68 years ago today, Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat. It happened on a bus in Montgomery, Alabama.
Her courageous act led to the Montgomery bus boycott. The city was forced to desegregate the buses. And as ABC 10's Candace Red explains, there's now a push to recognize the legacy of Rosa Parks on the federal level.
Madam Speaker, I rise today to call on all of my colleagues to co-sponsor H.R. 308, the Rosa Parks Day Act.
Congresswoman Terri Sewell is pushing for a bill that will make December 1st a federal holiday commemorating the arrest of Rosa Parks.
It was on December 1st, 1955, when Rosa Parks was arrested in Montgomery, Alabama, for refusing to give up her seat on a city bus. This simple but bold act of resistance to segregationist Jim Crow laws inspired the historic Montgomery bus boycott.
She spoke on the House floor Friday about honoring the civil rights leader.
Many states, including Ohio, California, Missouri, and Oregon, already observe Rosa Parks Day at the state level. Her legacy continues to inspire new generations of Americans to advance justice and equality.
The Montgomery bus boycott started December 5th, 1955. For 381 days, Black people refused to ride city buses. The U.S. Supreme Court ultimately ordered Montgomery to integrate its bus system.
I think of Rosa Parks as the start of a movement.
When Rosa Parks inspired the bus boycott, she was the secretary for the NAACP in Montgomery.
She ensured that children were able to get access to the NAACP to develop their level of advocacy. So, we're not just an adult-focused organization, but we want to make sure that we develop the minds of children.
Tijuana Barnes is with the NAACP in Sacramento and says Parks deserves the recognition.
So we have to remind people that the movement wasn't just a man-led movement and that it began with a woman.
Barnes says she visited the Rosa Parks bus at the Henry Ford Museum in Michigan, and it was an emotional experience.
We have to make sure that we stand up for what's right and what's just.
Can anybody tell me the goal of the civil rights movement?
Jordan McGowan founded Malcolm X Academy in Oak Park.
Where was most of the segregation and those things happening?
McGowan says students learn about Rosa Parks and other civil rights icons every day.
We honor our ancestors, so we wanted to really make sure that our babies understood what our people were fighting for, what they sacrificed, and why.
He says one day is not enough to honor Rosa Parks.
She struggled for us to have our voices heard, for us to be seen as humans, and for us to be treated equally and fairly and to be free.
Congresswoman Sewell says the proposed holiday would ensure Rosa Parks' sacrifice is remembered.
She also explains it would establish the first federal holiday honoring a woman. So stay with us for updates.